Misty Noble is sick today. But that's okay. She covered for me in the fall. I had back surgery and wasn't here in the fall, so I didn't see you guys then. So I told her I'd cover for her today. I'm the speech pathologist at Jackson Independent, and I work very closely with Misty Noble, who is our elementary special ed teacher. And the project that we did was the sensory learning wall. And so I took a corner of my classroom and we ordered the material, and our janitors installed a sensory wall for us. So these are exposes students to a variety of textures and services to improve fine motor skills. Our OT comes one day a week, so she also utilizes my classroom, so she utilizes it as well. To build coordination, attention span, reaction to touch, balance, and tracking. It's used to engage the students in a safe, stimulus-seeking behaviors when they can't handle the regular classroom environment. We don't have any students that are in a resource room full day. They are all in regular classroom and just come to the special education classroom periodically. To recap the project, when the students with autism exhibit sensory overload, their ability to function in the classroom is negatively impacted. So sensory wall was selected to facilitate learning in these students so they can better process the stimuli within the classroom, as well as improve their fine motor skills, attention span, and language skills. These are the items that were purchased, and the bottom right corner is a picture of the wall in place. Our walls were yellow, so we did a blue stripe. It's a little more calming in there. We covered the ceiling lights with covers, blue covers, so there's not as bright. And then here are some of our students using the items. This particular student with autism, a couple weeks ago, for the first time, I heard him say his own name. He would run to the mirror. And we've been working on that. He would run to the mirror, and I would say, "Who is that?" And I would say his name. And then the other day, a couple weeks ago, he ran to the mirror, and he said his name when he got to the mirror and looked at himself, and then he pointed to his nose and said nose. So making progress there. And here's a few other students. Their favorite one is the domino effect colors. So we've worked on colors. They've worked on their fine motor skills because they have to pull the little balls below to set them back up. And working on identifying colors with our preschoolers. The benefits, it's decreased the student agitation when they're in the classroom and they're having to sit at the table and they're sensory overload. They'll come to our classroom, and it's more of a, we're engaging them in the learning process, but we're letting them explore. Improve their ability to re-enter the regular classroom. The teachers have told us, once they've come in, because we also have a sensory space that we did. That was another project that we did, grant. And the teachers have told us that when they come back into that classroom, they're more focused and ready to learn. Improves aversion to certain tactile stimulus and improves language and fine motor skills. But it's been really beneficial because we really didn't have anything like that in our school, so we've enjoyed that, and the students have really, when they come in, they love it, and it's been really beneficial for us. One of the, let's see, I don't know if I took a picture of it. It's a dry erase magnetic board, but I have all the magnetic letters from that letter factory. I had it from when my kids were little, and I've got a preschooler who's completely nonverbal, and he will take those magnets and put the alphabet in order from A to Z. And then we've gotten him to where he will take those letters out and he will spell his name, and then he's attempting to say each letter as he'll touch them and attempt to say each letter as he spells them. So giving him that tactile, because he can't grasp a pencil or crayon or marker or anything, but giving him that big block to be able to pick him up and spell his name we've seen that this year, and we've been really pleased with that. Does anybody have any questions? All right.